So my new thing this summer, now that my bedroom looks nice and the kitchen looks nice, is that I just don't put things down milli vanilli, you know. In today's episode, how are you doing to welcome to Stories of My Life. So Monday, Stockholm, Sweden. The sun is shining. There are some sort of, Simpson-like clouds in the sky, but there's nothing to worry about, I don't think. I haven't checked the weather. Maybe it's going to rain. I'm not sure. Today, the plan is to continue. I think this whole summer is going to be sort of getting my apartment in order. So today I will continue fixing the kitchen. Now that I moved the table, as I did yesterday, it's sort of... Or did I do that the day before? Yeah, I did that the day before. But anyway, it's really looking great, and it's so much, easier when it doesn't look like there's a hoarder living in the kitchen. So, speaking of hoarders, the living room. Anyway, now it's time for breakfast. Yesterday I was soaking some small white beans, cannelloni beans, I think they're called. So I'm cooking them today, boiling them in salted water and lots of bay leaves, and the smell is fantastic. But I am making... I'm not quite sure what I'm making. Well, I'm making breakfast. So first let's start with frying up some vegan bacon. I have not tried this before. I put it in something, but I haven't sort of used it as, you usually use bacon. So I'm not quite sure what will happen to this. I also got some watermelon and some feta cheese. The watermelon is left from Midsummer night. Midsummer? Why do I keep saying Midsummer Night's Dream? Yeah, the watermelon is from Midsummer, and the feta cheese is just something I thought would be nice. So how about a watermelon feta cheese salad and some mint? Yeah, watermelon bowl. Well, they are acting baconish, aren't they? So people, I think that's enough, and I don't mind the seeds. Now, let's put some feta into it. And this, by the way, is vegan feta. For those of you who don't know, I'm vegan. I've been vegan for 6 or 7 years now, I think. And before that, I was a vegetarian for a very long time. Now, yeah, look at this, how lovely. It even acts like bacon, because I like my bacon like this. So, let's put them aside. Well, maybe this one. No. I want them stiff. That's what he said. How about some mint? And now we get rid of this. Oh. And instead in goes the toast. Oh, lovely. And this also needs black pepper. Let's have a teeny tiny taste test. I hope that the feta cheese is salty enough so you don't need to add salt, but you never know. No. Now, let's make my version of baked beans. So, in a pan, you add some berlotti beans. So, maybe a deciliter and a half. And then you add some chili sauce. About half a deciliter. Then you add some water. This is just to facilitate, because you will wait for the water to evaporate. But this makes it, I don't know why, this makes it so much easier. Meanwhile, let's taste that vegan bacon. This needed salt, but yeah, sort of baconish. Let's put some lettuce next to the bacon. And how about some lemon hummus on the salad? Lovely. Lovely, I say. Time for the toast. And now the beans on toast. This is sort of the consistency you want. Sort of supposed to almost, no liquid. You do like that. Hardly any liquid runs out. Look at that. Now I dare you to show me a picture of your breakfast. You won't believe it. You'll think I'm strange when I say that I have to go to the recycling centre again. Now to leave some plastic and some paint that have dried up. It's an illusion that paint can last for as long as you want them in a can, 'cause it will dry up after 10 years. Yes, it's 10 years old, the paint in that can. So I'm recycling it. Well, not really recycling it, but I'm, putting it in the recycling centre, so I don't know what they're going to do with it. Maybe something with the metal, 'cause there's a can metal. I have to do that now, because I have been lying on the balcony and edit videos all day and just eating, doing nothing really physical. Okay, people, here we go. Oh. Oh, that's not plastic. I'm taking that one. I think Ulf will absolutely love this. So, my new thing this summer, now that my bedroom looks nice and the kitchen looks nice, is that I just don't put things down milli-vanilli, anywhere. Because then it will look like that. Yeah, I'm getting to that later on. So where shall this little elephant live until I give it possibly to Ulf? Vegan for, quite a few years, and I've been cooking after recipes all the time. And was one thing that I noticed was that I didn't the side salads, that was kind of boring, or there were almost never ever anything, you could learn to serve on the side or as a starter. So I've been looking up now, and today, this week, or the upcoming days, I will try to make salads with interesting dressings. So now we are making a white bean salad with a cheat aioli dressing. Let's start, shall we? By the way, I have had almost a post-coitus kind of day. We're out on the balcony, taking it easy, editing videos, walking inside, fixing a snack, fixing something to eat, tidying a little bit, going back outside, going for a walk. Really nice day. Now, let's get down to business. In a see-through bowl, you add 400 grams of cherry tomatoes. It doesn't have to be a see-through bowl, and this is not quite 400 grams, but you add cherry tomatoes to a bowl. A lot of recipes I see are you drizzle some olive oil over the stuff when it's already in a pan or something. And to me, it's when you're going to roast stuff. And to me, it's like no, it's easier to whisk them together first and then put them in a pan. So that's why I'm doing this now. And then you add the zest, just the zest, not the juice of 1 lemon. There you go. Now it's time to add 3 tablespoons of a nice olive oil, or whatever you have. So this is my olive oil of choice, and that's the 3rd tablespoon. I never quite can taste the difference between a really nice olive oil, a moderate olive oil, and a really cheap one. So there you have me. And then you add about a tablespoon of fennel seeds, or if you're me, the last of the fennel. And then a tablespoon of something sweet, in this case, maple syrup. Here we go. And then some salt. I know that I will, put more salt into it later on, but anyway, here we go. Now, swirl it around, and this is why I prefer doing like this, because now I know that everything's been coated. But if I did that, in the pan, if I put the tomatoes first and then put all the other stuff and then I try to mix it. No, this is easier. This is the proper way. This is the way you should do it, people. Now into a pan they go. And into a preheated oven of 200 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. In the meantime, we are making the sort of easy fake aioli. You add about half a deciliter of vegan mayo to a bowl, and then a tablespoon of lemon juice, like so. And then you finally grate or crush a garlic clove. But if you are like me, you put in a little more than one clove. Here we go. Oh, we don't go. And then you sort of stir it all together. Oh, and don't forget a pinch of salt. I feel sort of really chef-ish, you know, like a real chef when I'm doing this, instead of using a measuring cup or whatever. And after 15 minutes, you take the tomatoes and the gooey sauce out, and it smells divine, mostly from the fennel, funnily enough. To this, you add 200 grams of cannellini beans, or white beans, or whatever you have. And then you give it a stir, and then into the oven goes for another 10 minutes. 10 minutes up, time to serve. There you go. And now a nice big dollop of this fake aioli. And then a little more olive oil. Just for, oh, this looks good. And also, I will serve this with, some carbs. Oh, yes. Okay, people, here we go. Bon appetitio. Okay. That fennel just cuts through everything. It's so good. Okay. This I will do again. And I need to buy fennel. Fennel is fantastic. I love fennel. Fennel is the love of my life. This is... Okay. I thought this would be sort of like, yeah, okay. It's not. It's delish. Bon appetitio. Thank you for watching and for liking, commenting, subscribing and following. It really helps, and something to do with the internet and the algorithm, I think. So thank you so much.